Hi everybody, good afternoon. I'm doing AD Authenticated Enumeration. I did this morning the other one. I hope this one will work. The first one make me a problem, the connection. I'm going on the limb here. Let's see if we can solve it for this video, or we need to redo it again. I don't know. This issue in this room is the connection, but let's see whatever work. We'll try it. So this room is the AD, I think is this one. You can download generate. Let's see, because even I tried in the morning the other one when regenerate and attack box froze. Eurostat doesn't work until I copy my VPN file to attack box and things like that. It's a bit slow. TryHackMe the way there's some issue in the infrastructure. Any case, this one is working. Sound 1 2 3 4. Okay, the sound working. The generation still there because. I don't want to start before the actually to generate a VPN. Look how long it take. Let's start the machine in case we waste. Okay, this room is basically explore how to breach and enumerate Active Directory with authentication account. Let's see if we can zoom a little bit on it. This is only subscriber. Oh, okay, sorry, it is not a free room. Okay, it's still not starting. Let's wait for it. We did before I did this AD basic enumeration, vice reconnaissance and animation activity that don't require authentication. In this room our focus will be on activity that carry out once we have access to an authenticated account. So if you remember this one you can do it is a free room. Let's see if this one is done. This one I did it in the morning. So this one basically whatever we do here, we don't need an authentication. So this room, it's a free. You can start with this one first. It's a free room. Let's see if we are lucky. We can do sudo and isrf roasting using net command, enumerate among others, animation using Active Directory PowerShell, PowerView model, and imaging with BloodHound. That's many users they complain about it, because there's also people complain about this in the room. You can see they told you go to this. That's what we did already. No, I don't know where is it. Then you can check if you have the routes. It's start machine. As you can see, even it's not starting yet. Let's wait for it. Of course, we need to move this one to verify. Then the first one is what they call REP roasting, like Kerberos SRP roasting dump user account hashes that have Kerberos pre-authentication disabled. So most of this Active Directory, that's why in real, but it's good when you start Active Directory, start with the basic. So unlike Kerberos, these users do not need to be service account. The only requirement is that do not require Kerberos pre-authentication, which means this flag is set on the user account. That's why whenever you get enumerate user, you just said what group permission user. If you see this one, so it means you are in RF roasting. During starting Kerberos authentication, the user hash encrypt timestamp, which the key distributes center KDC. This is not about how to understand Kerberos, it's more about Active Directory, so it's just a small introduction here to verify user identity. However, if a pre-authentication is disabled, the KDC skip this verification steps and return an encrypted ASREP blob without confirming the user identity. This blob can then be captured and cracked offline or recover user password. So you can understand how we do it. It's not like it's in real scenario. You need to have certain things are disabled for it to work. Now we have two phases for SRP roasting in two phases. It involves two main steps, enumeration and exploitation. Now the first one, enumeration. Let's go back to our friend there. Our friend is still thinking. Okay. In this phase, you identify user account with active activity that have Kerberos pre-authentication disabled, accounts with pre-authentication allow anyone on the network to request a Kerberos ticket. To use Windows only, we know this is what they call robust, powerful Windows based tool designed to exploit this. Uh, I think you need to be inside the machine to do this command scan active directory, and then we have Impacket gen npuser.p. This is a Python script which is Linux and Windows. You most in this room, if you do, you just take notes for the command, what is it, how to use them. So we, of course, you need to use a list. So for example, here on a password, saving them in hashes for offline cracking. So we can get the hash here. Then we can use, for example, here we talk about users. Where you got the user from? We'll follow later on. We'll dump hashes. Then phase 2 exploitation use, for example, Hashcat. For this, we need the mode is 18 to 100. It goes the word list that usually we do. So specify the SRP cables that specific the number 18 to 100, the hash, the word list. You run Hashcat. After cracking, you get, of course, the mitigation, false cables, a pre-authentication for user account, strong complex password, monitor anomalies, SRAP request in KDC. What flag? No, we talk about the flag. For this story need to make sense is you need to have that flag, which is basically this one. Otherwise, this attack doesn't work. For example, which tool automatically identify a rosterable user without need a username list? This one usually no, not that one. This one that's installed in Windows. You just run it. It doesn't need a list. This one. This room. Don't tell you I'm talking for this video and the room will not work. Just don't forget your umbrella. What umbrella? TryHackMe. What is the Hashcat mode? We talk about this. It's 18 to 100. Then what is the password? Oh, we didn't get it, so we need to practice. So now you can see what's going on. Let's refresh the page. Maybe refreshing the page. These are fast-track the issue in TryHackMe. You see, you need to refresh it. It's like the new design they did, especially sometimes the room freeze and things like that. I think now you have the IPs. Now the question is, we start in the attack box. The question is, does the attack box basically get the IP or not? Because that's one of the biggest problem. Let's wait for it now. What else we have? Because now we need to enumerate before to ask that. Now this one, manual enumeration. Let's do before. This task will focus on manual enumeration using native command and PowerShell. Of course, the net, imagine finding yourself, wherever. Here's when you get access. The classic whoami. Here they give us SSH to ask the machine. Then we can start using some command like whoami. How my old get all directories and all of that. And of course, some privilege can be hold the key of kingdom, for instance, after authentication. That you can't impersonate or log. That's why whenever you get active directory, you start looking for these flags if you find them. So basically, you are there. Privilege. What I call cell impersonate. This one is already this privilege allow a process to impersonate a security context for another user. Token privilege. This privilege permit presence to assign primary token. This is backup privilege. Let user. This way usually this. So that's why sometimes I hate these CTFs. There's like you create active directory and then you put user in one of these and then suddenly ask the flag. But what's the real scenario that user should have this type of privileges? Set restore privileges grant ability to write to any file in the registry key without adhering to the set file permission. It's like it's easy to create an active directory room. Just create a user and just give them any permission and say that you have CTF. System domain information. Oh, okay, I hope I'm worried that we're not getting. I'm worried if let's see if we're lucky. let's start there. Let me open a full screen. Let's see if we're lucky. No, let's put this down. Let's see if we're lucky. Are we lucky or not lucky for this room, or we wasted our time? Let's make bigger so everybody can see. Zoom in. I don't want to be the middle of the screen. Let's see. IP route. Do we see the 11? Oh, we saw it. So we have it. We saw the network dot 11. No, dot 11. So let's see where we are now. The 1112. That's the 11.11.12. So we have the network. Remember, for example, when we did this room before, the same in this one, for example, you can use the scanning the network. It's the same network, I think. No, the dot 12. From the other room, this one, we can just try this because we know the network is 12. No, the 11 is the other room, so this one will be. Let's see if we can practice some. So we can get 10, 20, 100. So we have 3 hosts, which is confirmed. We have 10, the 100, and the 20. So we have firewall before the DC. So we have 3 hosts. So we're able to connect. Let's see if we're not we don't get dead later on. So now if we follow, so we download this, so we can see our network. The 12 network is there. Now what exactly this is the command that we're supposed to get user file. Where do we get the user from? In this video, identify user account within active directory that have Kerberos pre-authentication disabled, account without pre-authentication, or anyone to. How I did solve this room? I forgot. We'll go with the second approach. Since we don't have access to MS Windows machine on this network, we will use attack box to carry out the first phase. Download the attached task file that has a username by. Oh, there's a username here. Oh, how come I didn't know about it? What's the name of what's the name of this room? AD authentication address count users. So this is the users that they give us. Let's copy this file to the attack box. I think it's the same of the other room. Now Firefox is freezing. So vimusers.txt. So we got the users. So we have, if you can watch them, oops, got users. Now the command they tell us to use is we got users, so we need to use the DC. Let's see if this one makes sense to us. So if I go there, so we're using this Python script. TryHackMe lock the domain name. DC we targeting the 10. So basically we're targeting the 10, this one, the DC. And then user file, we have the user, the format hashcat, output file hashes, no pass, we don't have. Let's see. So what happened? Cat hash. What we got? We got one person. Okay, so we got the hash. Then we need to do they give us word? Are we using the raw keyword list? Okay, just go so we have the hash now, so we can just maybe I'm doing slowly because I don't want a machine to crash like what happened to me in the morning. Use a share word list raw keyword. Let's see what happened here. I have this problem before the kernel. Let's see if we can force the things. Why is not? We had this problem before. How I did solve this? Let me use my machine for this. I already have the hash, but I already did it. Where's my home document? Let's hack the box. I think Rokio is here. Let's see what's the hash file? It's the same. Maximum length supported by Kenz. All hash found are. Oh, we already did them, so show. I already cracked it last time. That's the crack password. Did crack it last time in my machine. So the question was, what's that password? But I don't know why this thing is doesn't want to crack it. What he said, this OpenCL driver has been marked as likely to fail kernel compilation to produce false negative. You can use false over this, but not report related error. Okay, and when we use false, what is you have enabled false to bypass dangerous warning and error. This can hide serious problem. In my machine worked. I don't know why the attack box doesn't work. I can't lie to you, but that's the decryption. It happened in my machine. It worked fine. So let's move on to manual enumeration. As we said before, they give us to log into the 20. So we log in this machine, not the BloodHound, the 21, the machine 20. They give us. We already cracked the user, so we know this user. What's this user now? This Acer UP user. So let's get that user directly. Where is it now? It's too many long text. And what the hell happened here? So we're doing the 20. Let's see if we can SSH to the 20. The password is the one we just cracked now, so it's this one, the QWERTY123. Copy that one. Let's see if we lucky can finish this room. Of course, who am I? The famous one. I'm how you do Windows? You do it like that, or it works like that? // is always confuse me. So what we have here? We have SID 1641. Everybody, built-in user, network, authenticated user, enable group. We have sec change notify privilege, so we have bypass traverse checking, it's enabled. see change notify privilege. Which one in that list? We talked about it before. Where's that list? Hmm. Oh, this one. The set notify privilege. No, it's not here. Which one we found? See change, se change notify privilege. So that one what is not important. And then no increase working set privilege. So it's not part of this list. Okay, let's continue. Who am I? And then this comment return. And then, for example, you might see change notify privilege. Oh, this is the one that we see. Change notify privilege, which all user have. Oh, this is normally so. And more interesting one is like sell impersonate privilege and set assign primary token privilege if you are running in the service account. So in our case, we don't have this fancy stuff. So let's continue. Of course, system info set and host name. We can continue. Host name. Host name is WLK, and then what? System info. What that will give us like Windows or something like that. Access denied. Really? System require admin privilege. And what is set alone? What will give me set command alone? Oh, the set gave me like environment variable like Linux. Guys, I'm not really in Windows. What exactly this give me? The location of files, path to C, like environment variable, basically what it is. Okay. As the name implies, host name, okay, give us, for instance, in many companies it is common to see terms such as DC, the name of the domain controller, and PC followed by digit as the name of the computer joined to the domain. On the other hand, system info display wealth of computer information from the OS version to the installed hotfixes and bus through the domain web information, We return name of the domain if it's part of the Active Directory. We can't use this because we are not admin. Finally, we should not forget information that can discover environment variable. That's the set. As I said, this environment variable will be presented with no trivial list of variables showing vice information from user home directory. You should note that user domain is set to computer name unless the computer user domain username user domain is TryHackMe is set to computer name unless the computer joined the domain. If you are in PowerShell prompt, use get child item env or simply dir env instead of set. Enumerating using group with net command cmd. Okay, the net help. Okay, we got now. We're still connecting. I'm surprised I'm still connecting with all this problem that Rumi's had. Domain user, net user / domain, net user no space domain. This is like what means the user and inside the domain we have administrator, all of this. The command was okay, so we have all these people. Try listing all the user in the domain using net user domain. An example of output is shown below. The list user is long, so we only show okay. We have the list, so this is the list. It should be noted that using net user will query the computer for local accounts. Okay, so local account when you do net user, so it's not going to the directory. So like this we have administrator, if your account gast and this and SSD compare. Okay. What Where I was reading. Why net user domain will query the domain controller for list of domain user because the latter will list every user account in Active Directory. This can take quite a long time depending on the company size. The list can help discover interesting targets such as backup admin. Do we have backup admin here? No, I don't see backup admin. From here, getting more information about any user account will be easy using net user username domain. This command will return full name account. For example, Daniel Turner. Let's do something else. Why we do Daniel Turner? Let's do the opposite. Which one? Let's start with this Douglas. Who is Douglas? Douglas, look, funny name. Let's see what he's doing. Douglas, what are you? Username, what password, last set, required. Where is the groups? Doesn't workstation load all login script profile home directory doesn't give us load the local group membership global group domain user. Okay, domain groups, net group domain, net a group of always like a domain. Basically what is supposed to show us domain admin computer give us all the domain. Okay, now that you have listed the domain user account, have more information about any account you choose. It's time to list domain groups. The domain groups can be displayed using net group domain. Okay, the command above output every domain group. However, we omitted several lines to keep. Yeah, you always omitting. There's not too many of them. Where you see omitting? Yeah. Domain admin administrator can hold the keys of the whole Active Directory. Enterprise admin play a key role in multi-domain forest. Server operator and backup operator. Do we have this? Where is enterprise admin? Where is this server operator? Server admin. TryHackMe keep talking about backup. Where is the backup? Admin. Key HR. We don't have backup admin. Okay. The domain controller and domain computer contain machine accounts. We can discover the names of the computer on the domain by using net group name domain. Domain computer domain. I'm lazy a little bit for typing. Let's just copy this, see what happened. Member, what is the member? Our machine. Let's play domain computers. Domain computer. Let's see what domain controller will give us. We don't have permission to play that game. The DC. Nice. That's why you see you put note for these commands. Put them in like wherever you making your notes. So when you have Active Directory room, it's easy to use them. You can use the same syntax to list member of any group. How we did this. If you want to check the local groups, you can list all the local group, net local group. Let's see what we have. We still local group. What's the difference now? Our backup they keep talking about. Furthermore, if you want to know the members of a specific local group such as administrator, you need to use net local group administrators. Let's see, administrators. Let's see. We have Katie Thomas. Katie Thomas. Found something. So far we have listed domain user. The group managed to fetch information about any notable account as mentioned. Net can be used from the command prompt and the PowerShell window. Login in user session. Q user. I think we're supposed to see ourselves in theory. No user exists. Really? So who's logging in this machine now? Not me. Okay. Noticing an account with administrator privilege logged in the machine is a big find. Generally speaking, there is a high chance that we can find their credential or token in memory. Okay, so what Mimikatzi and Alsace dump and all of that. Okay, let's follow where we because this room is more introduction, so we're not going too deep. The other useful information together. What's this? Task list display list of currently running process. Task list. Let's see what it shows. Task like the PS in Windows in Linux. Verbose task. I'm not doing verbose. It make too much noise. Now that we have learned who else in on the system, we can find the user who have logged into the system at least once by checking the C user directive for video user folder. So you want us to access denied. Why you tell me do task list when you tell me user denied? Let's see who's here. So we have the list of directories. So this is our user that we have. Next, identify service account. Not all accounts are for human use. Many are service account. Service account are local and domain account used by applications and services. They usually have privilege just enough to get job done. However, they might still be high privilege in many cases, and we can use them. Now we go into our WMIC command. Gather information about what's this? Service get name, start name. Let's see. This is usually, if you do the blue teams, you can see these hackers use this command when they try to get information. So now we get information about the services. The start name is account under which the service run. The standard account are local system, NTU, that's known for Windows, network service, some service name. For those running as virtual service account, occasionally you might find a service with a domain account. Okay. If you're using PowerShell, we're not using PowerShell, my friend. Access denied. Let's switch to PowerShell. Why you give me commands and you tell me I don't have access? PowerShell is the one that have funny commands. Let's see if we're lucky. What happened? Access denied. Okay, why access denied? So all of this access denied. Okay, search using SC. SC query state all. This is not PowerShell. Let's go out of this PowerShell. I think it will work in PowerShell, this SC. Let's try it. We don't go in out. So we can't. Permission denied. But TryHackMe put in administrator. They give us administrator I don't know about. Administrator. Did we switch to administrator before? And I don't know. We looked as TryHackMe. How they switch to? Did they switch to administrator without me knowing about it? No, it's just showing. I think there's no. I think they're just showing SC how to search find DHCP. This is just enumeration things. Let's watching the environment and registry. The last point is to task cover persistent system configuration, particular environment variable and the Windows registry. So we already visit the mount. This is the set environment variable from the attacker perspective. Environment variables such as Java, home, all of that. Saved auto login credential. Okay. I'm not sure if we have a permission to do this. Let's see if we can do that. I'm strange. The machine is not crashing for whatever reason. The system was aimed to find specified registry of value. So okay, so maybe this is just telling us it's not in this machine. Installed application. Let's try all of them. Oh, be too upset. What's installed here? Address book. I don't know what. Mobile. Doesn't make sense. What is installed here? What is supposed to give me when we can run to quickly get a list of installed application. The list can be handy, especially if you find a service. But these one is strange names. Search in the registry. There are many other things you might discover from the registry. We end up the registry section. Oh, search for the password. This is nice. So for the keyword, yeah. Let's see if we can find anything. It will be tough. What happened is like all over. I think it's just default password someone. I don't think it's some kind of interesting here. Oops. Why it's not suddenly is TryHackMe is playing game with us. Schedule tasks. Schedule task, yeah, schedule query. One more thing to consider before finishing this part is schedule task. You can list all schedule tasks using schedule query. On side note, you can use schedule task to create a new schedule task. Use SSH client to connect to a station with IP address. Use the following domain account to. I think that's what exactly we did. Let's see if we have any schedule task. Which one? Windows, Windows. This look like legit Windows stuff. So there's no funny things here. Microsoft, they all were Microsoft stuff. So okay, let's see what the question are if I still remember them. How many domain user account are there? Ooh. Which command that give us a domain again? How many domain user accounts are there? Oh, the user account. Where is that command again? Net user forward slash domain. Net user forward slash domain. He said how many users? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have this 10, so 10, 10, 10, 30, and this one is 31. 10, 10, 10, 31. So we can safely say we have 31 users. What's the full name of the user? They keep asking only for this guy, Arduk. And we said the net group, this is the domain group. And you can say net user, the name, and get more information about that guy. So we can just do this. They said net Erduk. So no way they're obsessed by these same persons. Also the other room is talk about this guy. It's like no, what's special about this guy? Full name is Raw. We got it. So let's go. Then how many how many local user account are there in a WMIC machine? What was that command again? Get something. Not you. Who am I? All net, not net, net user group. If you check local groups, this is local groups. This is user to log in the machine. No, I think we missed it. If you want to check local groups, you can list all local groups using the question. What it say again? How many local user accounts are there in the WMIC machine? Now you can check them because we can see them here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, how many of them? Local user. So it means local, it more not part of the domain. So you have this 1, 1, 2, 3. This is the default. 3, 4, 5. This one is more like a domain. This one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, but we have more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So which one is the domain? There is a command here that said who am I? Where is this local things now? Domain user. First I listing all user in the domain. This we got it. The 31 we got of them. It should know that using net user will local net user. The command is net user. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm getting confused with the question. How many local user count at the WMIC machine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So is this the question is talking about? Because this is the 5 that net user. Because we'll query the computer for local accounts and list them, while net user domain will query the domain controller for list of all domain user. So if we load the logic, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I'm not sure, I'm getting confused with this question to be honest, because so what is this ones? Like a groups or something? I don't know. How many domain groups are there? Domain groups set domain groups not query. I forgot its command to be honest with you. Where is that? Net local group. Net local group. Net group domain. Net group dash domain. The question said what? How many domain groups are there? Let's see if we can count them. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So if it will correspond to 21, logically. Now let's see. Now the most people having problem in this room is this one. Some people they having problem in this one. This one you can read about history of Bloodhound two-stage model, because first we do enumeration, we collect the data. This is better to follow when you try to connect using the offline attack and if a precise efficient pass of the goals. This one instead it is better in practice. This is the evolution of what do they call it, this one, um, defender perspective. This is more introduction if you want to read about it. Instantly Sharp-Hound. Sharp-Hound is an official bloodhound data collector. First of all, we need to collect data, so session data, group membership, access, and all that. Type of Sharp-Hound collector, we have this. I think the one we're using now, we're using the Python one. We're not using this. We're not copying stuff to the machine. Sometimes you can use this one. When contacting assessment in Windows, we can run Sharp-Hound in the domain joined Windows machine. However, please note that the binary can be blocked by Windows Defender. So for us, we'd use this the the Python script because it exists in attack box. Let's go to the attack box. Now let's see if the connection work, because we have that, we have the IP. Let's see if everything work. ls minus array. Let's see this if the file is correct, is not empty. You can see there's a size, so maybe we're lucky for this. Let's open Firefox. So we collect the data now. Now the question is, remember we did authentication with the user that we have. So that's how it works. We have the domain, we collected the zip file. Now we need to operation security consideration, use minus exclude DC flag to void querying domain controller. Did we do that? We didn't add that query. Employ static collection methods such as DC only. So run. So this is like more these firewalls or things like that. Now we go in this. Let's see if things will work with us. Let's see what this guy. Not sure you can run it. DC one done. Open BloodHound also preserve the attack box and pod the file.json done. Okay. We're not doing that. We're following the exact room. We're not trying to make shortcuts. Let's see if we can work in this one. Now it's freezing. Let's see if it does work. Wow, it worked. I didn't think it will work, to be honest. We'll just do this room quickly before it shut down. Admin. I forgot how to get how to do the ingestion. If what the steps they said? Go to administration, left hand navigation, and file injection session administrator. Where's the administrator? Administrator. Upload or download. Upload file. Where's that zip file? BloodHound. Upload. Press upload. Close. Why is this one is here? Oh, this is someone else, not us. Because the room it access for other users. Let's see this guy what he's saying. So not sure. You just collect your own data using the BloodHound Python 2 in your attack box and use the credential from you get earlier. Run it on the DC. Once done, open BloodHound, also present in your attack box, and import the JSON file. Done. If you can't reach a different box present in the network using ping, just turn off your attack box and go to your access page and regain the VPN. Yeah, well, that's what we did now. That's what we did, and it seems it's working. Let's see if it's If it does work for us, let's wait. It's still ingesting. After ingesting, we can go to this thingy key for this, and let's see if let's wait for it a little bit. Analyzing, and we'll wait for it to say complete. Then click Explore tab to view the Visual Active Directory graph. Where is the Explore tab? Someone did it in the 20th. So we have complete list. Where is this Explore tab? Explore. Change not this not. Not selected. What we supposed to select? Guys, I forgot how to do this. Click Explore tab to view the Visual Active Directory graph node, represent users, and zip. I forgot where to. This is file ingest. Explore. ASRPS. But why don't see these things? Member of what's member of what? User TryHackMe. Oh, suddenly when you click it, it appears. I just want to find this screen. Why I don't see this screen? Pathfinding search, we have that. Why don't show me the whole thing? Like click Explore tab and view the Visual Active Directory graph. Node represent users. Compute IT edge represent there. So this is shows we clicked in Explore. So why when you come to Explore it doesn't show Pathfinder? I saw. I don't really know how to use it, to be honest. Pathfinder. no path between them, so we can't cheat our guys. Don't blame me. I'm not. I'm not in the Windows. I just someone asked me to do this room. I see in case someone. Okay, now we have something. Domain user try member of user TryHackMe. Member of. When I did this room, it was nice. You have like a flash like that. Trusted member of. But let's see what this one will give us. Hey, now we have too many things. That's why people they do Active Directory. They like this. It gives them a clear idea. Administer the whole. Engineer, write owner, all X and write all of these things. Information you can get to find your way on to hack this Active Directory. Let's follow the. I'm not sure what happened. I can't find this screen, guys. Sorry for that. Use built-in queries. They give us query to root. What is the query we need to type? Click cipher in the top menu. Click folder icon to browse pre-built queries. All domain admins. Cipher. He said to do that. All domain admin. Run. Now we have this something nice. All domain admin. So this one are domain admin, and then we have our the Dranzo, and this is domain admin, and this is our port. So we can get predefined queries. Attack path discovery. Click pathfinder button in the top bar. Set at the start node. Set what? Pan pathfinder Pandal Panadalov v3r. Let's make sure we are that's one, and then set a target Taiwan admin. Okay, because so if you want find a way to Taiwan admin, so it tells us we can run from this user. It's a member of domain admin. We have generic all right, and then owner right, and I think that I saw this most people they even if I'm not mistaken Windows abuse it tell you exactly how to get answer. I followed before one of the write-ups of user how they solve Active Directories, and this ground this Bloodhound even they give you the command that you use. So if you are there and you get the data, you can just uh, copy the command, and you can just straightforward get the answer if you start learning how to use it. Even in Linux they give you net RPC group, add target group, so it tell you how to even if the path exists, Bloodhound will map it out visually. If not, it may be due to missing or complete data. So for in all case, we tell us how to do the attack. Nice. Benefits and limitation. The benefit of Bloodhound-CE are its web-basic interface, clear attack path visualization, and deep insight into a relationship. However, it should be noted that sharp hound collection is noisy and can trigger IVR. So basically, so if you have a firewall and EVR, so you got lost. In brief, BloodHound-CE is an essential tool for penetration tester. It visualizes a relationship and help uncover escalation path. What is the distinguished name value of a? I forgot how to do. What's the distinguished name value of ASP user one account? Huh. ISP user. Let's go to IS, our user. Distinguish name. Oh, that's a distinguish name. Okay, so Control C. Let's see if that work. Nice. According to all domain admin query, let's go back to that query. We go to Cipher. We already basically you click this button domain for you click all domain admin. You just run it. Let's close this one so we can see. The question is, according to the all domain admin query, how many users are part of the domain admin group? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 users. And then what is the type of relationship edge between dr gonzo account and domain admin group? Domain admin group and gonzo, that's the relationship. Member of, you can see the relationship is just say member of. Oh, we're lucky we passed the, let's see if the struggle is still here. Okay, they're still struggling. We're lucky. Let's finish it quickly before it crash. Let's go back to we're doing the same use 1020 1220. Where's that things where we are now? If config IP config, it's Windows. I'm in 1220, so we are in the same machine. So let's continue. PowerShell, let's switch to PowerShell. This is the way how you do PowerShell. We got in PowerShell. We're doing import mobile active directory. To get started, check if the model is available. You can confirm get model. Let's see if we have active directory. I don't think we have it in this machine. We need to copy it maybe. Let's see. What did we type? Oh, we have it. So we can just now call it import. Is not this one part of PowerView or something? It's import. Okay, this import. Hold on, this one is part of what? Yeah, PowerView. I hate PowerShell. Is like I always have problem with remembering the commands. I never concentrate on them like same as Linux. I need to start learning them because I get stuck in what exactly this command gave us. This one just gave us all the users, whole bunch of get active add user filter. You can get all user by running get add user filter and watching PowerShell dump all account on the screen. Yeah, it's dumping all of them, Daniel, all of them. So it's too many of them. So let's. You can get in user detail by running get add user identity. Again, if you want to list all the user properties, you can expand your command get user identity username then properties star to get page of information about account in question. To get more concise information, you can pick the properties that are most interesting to you. For example, last login date. Okay, let's try this one. PowerShell always has this fancy long type of commands. Let's see if what this one would give us. Get user administrator, let's login time, member of. Okay, so group animation, get ID group filter, select name. Okay. I'm just doing this in case someone need assistance of blocking or something. Oh, this, it's not like the same what we found before or not. Why we have too many of them? Get AD group, replicator, hypervisor, remote, emote, operations. Oh, the tier 1 admin that we have before, okay. You can get all member of the group using get add group member dash identity group name. For example, get add group identity remote management user. So for example, let's try it. That's why you need to save all these command as notes, so when you have something to work with, who is the user now? We have distinguished name CN name struts905, that guy. Okay. Computer enumeration. Look, get dash add default domain password policy. It's like a long command to just remember it. What we have, the domain local duration, password age 45, password age, what's this, 1 hour 7, length. Okay, then what else? Animation with PowerView. In task 3 we explore vice window bit into such net whoami. In this task we will explore PowerView, which is part of Power what? Exploit framework. This framework is written in PowerShell and can be used to vice tasks. Where is it? User as in the download. CD download. Oh, we have the split master. Okay, it's there. Power master is a tree. Okay. PowerView is a PowerShell tool for domain enumeration. It is like an evolution of tools such NetUser and NetGroup. Note that this task assumes that it already downloaded and available to you, at least the PowerView PS1 script. You can find it in the recon directory in the PowerShell framework. PowerMaster recon directory recon. PowerView, it's here. Okay, we got that. User enumeration. Import. Let's first import. We need to go to directory recon. Hey, the Windows is too many stuff. CD recon. Destroy. I'm getting a bit tired. Import. Why is not? There's no firewall here. It's just no get domain user. Let's type get domain user. That's too much noise. All of them. Hey, it's too many of them. Since the list is long, you might want to filter the output based on username. For example, to display username with admin inside them, we can use get user stars, like grab command. So start admin. Why you putting too many admin? Why making 2 stars? So now how many we got? Only one. This administrator. Yeah, it's only one admin has on it, so cool. And then in comparison, net user domain only listed username with limited formatting and filtering. Furthermore, because PowerView uses PowerShell. Now, similar to get domain user, we can use get domain group. Get domain group and search for admin. Why this one put Why did he put in that things demand group? Let's see. We have server admin. This is room is more about enumeration, group enumeration. Without access to this PowerView command, one must restore to netgroup, also netgroup domain, will list all the domain groups. It will be just a list. Another command is necessary to fetch further information such netgroup domain admin domain. So PowerView basically give you full detail. Computer animation get domain computer. Let's see what we have. Get domain computer. So we have the domain computer WRK. So okay, that's cool. And then there are many other examples where PowerView can pretty handy. We will mention a few more. Get domain user admin account. We return the list of domain. Yeah, let's copy and paste this. Try. We still have the machine, but let's answer the question before the machine crash again. He's supposed to get me the count. What exactly he got this? He just get a whole list of people. We return the list of domain users that have administration privilege. Oh, admin counter. SPN, this account with a non-null service principal name. This can be considered for Kubernetes attacks. How many computer accounts were you able to find? I don't know. How many computer accounts you able to find? Computer account. What type of this question? Computer account. User enumeration. A group enumeration. Computer enumeration. Get ID will reveal all computer accounts. What's computer account? Furthermore, we can specify the field you want to pipe select. I don't know what this Windows stuff. Let's see what this will give us. Get ID computer account. Distinguish name domain controller. So if you have this one, distinguish name. So WRK TryHackMe lock and DC lock. So we have two. Computer. So we have two. I know what exactly are those, but the next question is how many groups did get domain admin return? What's the hint say? Filter output using select object same account name. Okay, so we can put first let's start. This one will give you whole noise, and then we don't have time for the noise. He said let's see if we add this at the end. Question, what's it? How many group did the groups? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it gives me 13 and we're lucky. Let's see if the problem is still in Discord. I'm very surprised that we didn't crash the machine. So this one is still working. Let's see if it's still working. It's still working. We are lucky. I'm not sure we're lucky or not, but I just need to check something because people when they complain about that file, if I unzip that 20 things, what I will get? Oh, the JSON. So we can explore because there is a Bloodhound in, I forgot the command to use it in the attacks box. It has Bloodhound on it. It's here. We can start Bloodhound in attack box. I forgot about it. Let's see if it works. Let's see if we still have time. And then we're done. I hope guys, in case someone get need assistance in this room, I'm not in Windows Active Directory good. I'm also starting enumeration and all of that. So the advice, take note in this room the command and practice. More you practice, more you understand the command, and you have your oh, that's the one in the attack box. Let's see if we can import a graph. Let's import JSON file. We need to import upload data. Upload. Yeah, is uploading. So you can use the one that you have. This it's already here in the attack box. So you don't need to use. This is the one in the machine that way you access to it. Now this one is the one clear finished. Clear finished. We finish. Really, so he's joking with us. And then we can go there and we look for that. What's the name of that user? ISP or Aspero. Ah, this is like an old version, I think. And then you get the answer. Password change. Uh, distinguish name. That's the answer for that question. Oh, so where is that query? Oh, that's the query we got for find all admin. You see, it's not like it's not the same, but still work. Nice. So you can use the one in the in machine, or you can just use the yeah. So you have both of them. You can use if you can't connect to this one. So if you can't connect to this one in the website, just start it in your an attack box. This one. And just upload it like we did now, and you can answer all the question for it. That's member of. So you just need to run that Python. You just need to run that Python script to get that zip folder, and you're done. So the whole things here is just running this command, the Bloodhound Python things. Um, I think that's guys what we can have for today. I hope you like it. If you have question, let me know. And yeah, please like and subscribe. And thank you very much, and have a good day.